Hello everyone, my name is Hejing, and this is my final project for the parametric modeling. This time I'm trying to do this pavilion with its surface showing various textures according to the sunlight intensity of different locations. So here is my grasshopper document for this pavilion. The first part, I use Congru to get a basic form, and then with Geco, which is a plugin for EcoTect in Grasshopper to get insolation analysis as well as sun path analysis. And with those radiation data and this mesh we get from Congru, I use two different Python scripts to get two different patterns for the skin of this pavilion. Now we are going to details. First, use Congru to get basic form, and then simply drag those anchor points to make the form more interesting. And with EcoLink, I was able to connect EcoTect to Grasshopper and export the mesh to EcoTect. And for this analysis, I used the Houston weather data. And this battery is the one that does the insolation calculations. And with the object request, I was able to get the analysis data back to Grasshopper and make it show here on the Rhino interface. And for the sun path and sun rays analysis, almost the same thing, except we get to control the date and the hours we want to show for the analysis. And then as we are trying to use the radiation data to control the pattern of the surface of this pavilion, first we need to remap the radiation data to make it from 0 to 1. And then this part is trying to get all those 4 corner points for each faces on this mesh. So as we get all the radiation data in different groups and all the corners of each surfaces in different groups, we're ready to use two different Python scripts to get different patterns of the surfaces. Let me first turn off this one. And for the first one, use the recursive squares, which I learned in the lectures. But this time, I set this n factor to 1, so we only get one new square inside the original one. And I use this radiation data as the fraction, so we can get the result like this. With higher radiation numbers, the new square will rotate less. But with lower radiation numbers, the new square will rotate more, which will let more sunshine into the pavilion. So that's my first experiment. And then I did a new one with the Python script. So for this one, which I call the mouth, I try to get an opening on each faces, and the size of the opening will be controlled by the radiation data. So here is the result I get. As you can see, all the faces open this mouth, and with lower radiation data, the mouth is larger, so more sunshine could get into the pavilion. Okay, so this is all for my final project. Thank you very much.